All right, we are live in both places. This is, oh my God, I'm so big on the iPad. This is Carmel D'Arienzo, Bella Vita Living. I'm going to be looking at two cameras. And this is the Magical Gratitude Practice. We are listening to the words by Nemo of the song Grateful. And let me just tell you, I was a little frustrated because all the instructions said to do X, Y, and Z so that I could save the video on Instagram, and it didn't work. And so, things don't always work out the way you think they're going to do. I'm like, well, I've seen other people talk to Facebook and Instagram, so I said, let's try that. Good morning, Carla. So this is the Magical Gratitude, and while we're doing it on Instagram, we're going to do it on Facebook too, because there's always a solution when you come from service. That's what I've found. So as we wait for everyone to gather, again, we're following Rhonda Byrne's book, The Magic. If you want to get the daily emails on the practices, you can go to magicalgratitude.com. This is complimentary, my gift for Thanksgiving, because in my book, every day is Thanksgiving. So whether you're rushing out, getting to work, you're already at work, getting the kids ready for school, coming back, just take a moment, close your eyes, and listen to the words and let them fill your soul as we gather. Hey Donna, hey Sister Barbara, hey Carla. Yeah, I love that we're doing this experiment. I'm grateful for it all, and I'm grateful for all of you. We're having fun. We're on day 3 of the Magical Gratitude Practice. I always want to give credit. Okay. Don't call me Joy if you're watching. Just got a message from you, and I don't know what that's going to do to my broadcast. So The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, using her as a guide. We've done this so many times. We have Monte Carlo in the house from Nikki. That's the beauty of it. So the gift to realize that everything is a gift, even the struggles, even the uncertainty, all of it. Yeah, I love that song. And Karen shared with us yesterday that because of our gratitude practice that we had shared it last year, one of her friends is a teacher in a special education class, and they play it every day. And all these people are texting me right now, and I don't know what to do. This is what I want to come to you. Here's what I wanted to share with you before we start. If there's anything you want to share in the world, your gifts, your message, thought, don't worry about having it be perfect. It doesn't matter. It will get perfect. Well, it doesn't even need to be perfect. It will get better as you go along, but just start from the heart. So I hope you all had fun yesterday with your magic rock. I posted a picture of Sister Ann Barbara's magic rock. Now I found this one. I don't know if you can see it. So I went down to the beach yesterday. It was blustery as anything, and I just saw this rock below me. But it's a rock that's cut in half. And inside, it's all sparkly. And I posted it, and my friend Tina said, she's sort of like an intuitive. She said, that's this crystal. And I said, no, it's not. It's just a rock that's cut in half. But it reminds me of all of you and how I see you, that there's brilliance, diamond-like qualities within each of you, within all of us. And sometimes we need to just cut ourselves open or break ourselves open to get to it. So keep posting your pictures of the magic rock over on Instagram, hashtag magical gratitude, or tag me, and then we can share them. But remember, the point of this is at night you're holding it before you go to bed, and you're thinking of all the beautiful things that happened to you that day that you're grateful for, and you're thinking of the best one, and then you say thank you. So today we're talking about magical relationships, and Rhonda suggests, and I know that science suggests, that There are two things. The more that people practice gratitude, the better the quality of their relationships. And the more we can appreciate what's beautiful about our relationships, even if some of them can be challenging, but again, be the gratitude archaeologist and find the beauty in your relationships, the close ones to you, the more that we'll appreciate, the better the relationships. So as I promised, let's just have an experience of that. Let me share with you some of the stuff that Rhonda talks about, and let's focus on magical relationships. So if it's safe for you to do so, I want to invite you to just close your eyes, not if you're driving, and just take a deep breath in and exhale out. And just put your hand over your heart. Your heart, again, going to your heart is the easiest way to drop down into gratitude. And whether you're listening to this live now or on the replay later, you're here with us collectively in spirit. And just breathe that in and out. And again, just thank your heart. Your heart woke you up. You didn't have to do anything for it. You are worthy of your heart beating, pumping that blood all day long to keep you alive. And now I want you to imagine if you were the only person on earth, what would life be like? We're really nothing without our relationships. And I'm not just talking about a romantic relationship. I'm talking about any relationships. That ultimately life is about connection. And I would venture to say that the quality of our lives is about the quality of our connections. And so kudos to you for taking the time and the resources right now. Good morning to all of those who are joining us. Just taking this time to focus on that, to focus on increasing the quality of your relationships and ultimately the quality of your life and the lives of those around you. So as I said, science now confirms that the people who practice gratitude have closer relationships. They're more connected to family and friends. But the other piece of science and research that comes is that for every one complaint about another person, whether in thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. So wow, the power of one complaint. And as you close your eyes and really connect to yourself and be honest, we can all be honest. We've complained about people. We perhaps haven't looked first we haven't first looked at the good in the relationship. We've immediately defaulted to what's bad. As Tony Robbins says, what's wrong is always available, but so is what's right. And that's what we're doing as the gratitude archaeologists. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you increase your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And it'll change you. Those little irritations will disappear. You'll start looking, this new lens, like what can I find good in this relationship, in that other person? And our words are really, really powerful. So whatever you think or say about another person, you will bring to you. Just breathe that in. So today's magical practice is about being grateful for people just as they are. No judgment. Perfectly imperfect. Human beings. So today's practice, Rhonda invites us to choose 3 of your closest relationships, and I invite you to bring them to mind right now. 3 of your closest relationships. Could be your wife, your husband, your spouse, your son, your daughter, your father, boyfriend, your business partner, your bestie. And make sure they're important to you. And make sure you have a photograph of each person. So think of those people and what you're going to do today. Probably you have the photo on your phone. You're going to print out that photograph. And you're going to look at that photograph and think of 5 things you're grateful for about that person. And you're going to write them down. So think of one of those people right now. Let that photograph come to mind in your heart. And think of them and say in your mind right now, thank you, whatever their name is, for what? What are you specifically grateful for that person? Just think of that relationship, someone close to you. What can you be grateful to them for, but specifically? And so you're going to write 5 things. Sometimes that's tough, right? Really be that excavator. Come from your heart. Even though sometimes they drive you crazy. What can you be grateful to them for? And so you're going to look at that photograph, write it down, and then here's the fun part, because again, when we make these habits fun, you will do them over and over. You're going to take that photograph with you, and I'm going to invite you to use a printer today. Take that photograph with you, and at least 3 times today, look at it. And just look at that person. Think to mind and heart that relationship and say thank you. So that's 3 people, and you're going to be looking at it 3 times. That's a lot of gratitude. Can you see how that's how we start raising our vibrational frequency and becoming gratitude and being gratitude in the day and affecting others? So just again, imagine those 3 people that have come to your mind. Thank them again, let them go. And just gently open your eyes. And that is what we are going to do today. You're taking your gratitude and you are focusing it on these beautiful relationships. I know you may have 10, you may have 20, but who are the 3 that are closest to you that you can be particularly grateful for right now? So have some fun with it. If you need the directions, you can go to magicalgratitude.com. I will email them to you as well as the replay. Because again, when you come from service, you always find solutions. And have fun with it. And I wonder if the other person will feel it, that you're thinking of them and sending love their way, love and appreciation their way. So that is it. Let me shut off the music. Again, magicalgratitude.com. And if you want to just share an experience or something, or a photo of the person you're thinking of, you can just post it to Instagram, tag me, Carmel D'Arienzo, and put hashtag magicalgratitude and hashtag day 3. All right. Remember to be the difference in someone's life today, including your own. As always, I am grateful for you. I am grateful for this technology that allows us to be together, and have a magnificent day. Ciao for now. Okay, so now I'm ending on both. And now I'm going to end over here.